Everyone, it's Joe here from the Book Horse Wellness Center. I'm bringing you the Monday mobility break. So this is just going to be a follow along stretch break, simple 5 exercises that we're going to roll through a minute each. It should only be about 5 to 10 minutes to knock the whole thing out. If you'd like, roll through it 2 times to get a little bit better of a stretch. But let's rock and roll, let's do it. So, like I said, 5 exercises, we'll go 1 minute each. You guys just follow along. So we're gonna start in the position I'm actually in right now with a alternating sumo squat into a hip hinge hamstring stretch. So we're right here, and what I want to see y'all on the balls of the feet. Usually I say heels down, but we're going balls on the feet today with a little bit of a bounce back and forth. And we're gonna stand up, heels on the ground for the hamstring. And we're just slowly going back and forth in this one. Sumo squat to a hamstring stretch. So we're moving nice and slow. Getting a little bit deeper each time. On this hamstring, hang out for a sec down here. Excellent. Let's go 1 more up, down, and we'll go on to the next. So, hamstring, trying to reach and touch your toes, hip hinging, we still have good posture with our core, and we're really feeling on the back of the legs. Go down into that sumo squat. Excellent. All right, now, we're doing what looks like a child's pose position, but it's not. We're not sinking the hips deep into it. What we're trying to focus on is going to be the thoracic or the back. So we're going to try to stretch the back pretty good here. And I'll show you both angles. So you're going to get into this position here. And I'll show you from this angle so you can get the idea. So we're not totally sunk in, but we are in the position. So we're right here. And what I want is we are gonna move these hips. So when I get deep into it, I'm pulling my chest down with a nice wide stretch with the arms. So we're doing back, hips, all that. We wanna stay in this the whole time. And we're just rotating. You're gonna stay in it, move nice and slow. Nice deep breathing. Hang out there for just a couple more seconds. And relax. Now, the third one we're gonna do is basically gonna be an anti-sitting stretch. So everybody's sitting a lot all the time. You gotta get up out and you gotta do the opposite. So hunched over, hips rotated like this. You're hunched in with the shoulders. We don't want that. So that we're gonna do all the opposite. We're gonna open those hips up, open the shoulders up, and we are gonna actually be in this position right here. So you're back. I'm reaching, I can feel it in my chest, opening my chest up and in the hips. So I'm gonna thrust, try to squeeze those glutes. And now the further out your hands while you're doing this, the more shoulders you're gonna feel. So I'm gonna walk it in here because I really wanna get my hips opened up. And I'm just moving slowly in and out of this stretch. I'm trying to lock those hips out and squeeze the glutes. And we're just gonna go a minute of back and forth at your own pace. If you want to hold it right here, you go ahead and hold it. If you want to move nice and slow, that's perfectly fine. I'm also stretching, you can see the forearms by just reversing my grip like that. Good stuff. We're going to do a couple more. Go ahead And we've got 2 more here. So roll out of that. And we're gonna do a pec stretch here. So we're gonna get our back again, and we're gonna get our shoulders and chest. So here's this movement from right here. I'm going out in a T, and I am rotating, and I'm trying to keep both, especially this back shoulder down. You can push with this hand to rotate a little bit further. And we're just gonna move nice and slow. Now, if you wanna hold for 30 seconds and 30 seconds, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna go just slow rotations here. So slow rotations, and the goal to get a little bit deeper each time, a little bit more rotation. Feel the stretch. So basically, all these stretches are for folks that are sitting way too much, which I think is a majority of us. So we just want to open up those muscles that are tight and the spots of the body that are tight from sitting so frequently. This would be a great one to knock out. Just knock out these 5 exercises at lunch, and maybe even at the end of the day. Hit it 2 times. You will definitely get some relief and loosen up, feel a little bit better. I'm gonna go 1 more each side. Excellent. We're gonna slowly move up. I'm gonna shake it out. And here we go. Last stretch. We're gonna be knees in almost a fetal position here, and hands in that T position, but we're on our backs now, not our chest. So if you have a little bit of a dumbbell or maybe even a water bottle to just help pull you all the way down if you need that, that would help. But what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna rotate my neck a couple times, and then just like that last exercise, I'm gonna rotate sides. So if you wanna stay here for 30 seconds, one side and one side, that is perfectly fine. I kind of like moving around a little bit, exploring the range of motion that my body can go through. So this is really, you're gonna feel it in your back, again in your chest. And you're just moving nice and slowly. We'll go a couple more here. And relax. All right, everyone. That is the mobility stretch break for the day. 5 exercises with Joe. Shouldn't take you too long. If you're feeling it, go through 2 times. And have a great rest of the day. Stay safe. Cheers.